Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go from Cleveland.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Throwing on third, Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Back to the running game with Swift. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This is taken at the 18. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. There's Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff now to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Goff on target to Hockenson. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. Now a carry for Swift. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And that gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now Goff. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. On 4th down, Goff departs, and Austin Seibert is out there for the Lions field goal now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Seibert's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Browns drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it? He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 77 yards. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The throw down the field caught by his running back. Finding room at midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now it's Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. On first down, it's gone.
Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Goff's throw taken in by Chark.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Goff on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Again, Goff. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Goff now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
And the Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Brissett. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Sliding out of the pocket. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Brissett. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
York able to send this one through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 3-yard 40-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give. This is Chubb. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. So the Lions in
possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Able to connect with Chark.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 11. A minute 24 to go. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Goff on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now to try again after the sack. Goff.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And he's got room.
And he's going to get some of that yardage back. Still doesn't have a 1st down, but he does get out of bounds to stop the clock.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Here's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The York now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah.